Bringing you sights and sounds there from yesterday parade that took place from the jetty up until the MTC Dome, where the 4th National Skills Competition is taking place. We definitely had a run yesterday there with the National Youth Service Band, basically just, leading the entire band, and also the 170 contestants, over 170 contestants who are participating in this 4th National Skills Competition that is taking place in 16 different skill sets areas, and also from over round about 50 institutions and also schools. Well, a very good morning, Tim Fintic. Thank you so much for tuning in as we continue to bring you an update of what is happening right here in the Irongo region. We're finding ourselves at the MTC Dome again, bringing you yet another edition of Good Morning Namibia. But this time around, we are joined, that is, by the Deputy Executive Director of Higher Education, Training, Research and Innovation in the Ministry of Education, Innovation, Youth, Sports, Arts and Culture, and that is Dr. Lisho Mundia. Doctor, very good morning to you.
Good morning, Kapewa. How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you doing this morning?
Well, thank you.
The weather is definitely giving.
Yes.
We love it here.
Yes.
Doctor, kindly just talk to us about yesterday. We saw the official opening taking place. We also saw the parade. How was yesterday for you?
Yeah, yesterday was the most important day. I think we were together. What was important to us, it was for Minister to take ownership of the event. As you know, the ministry is hosting it initially, protocol and diplomat-wise. So it's only fair that we then orient her, and of course we took her through the competition stage and of course the exhibition stage as well. And I think she took account of that, and I think we all can witness that yesterday her remarks at least was of that affirming that she understands the most important part about TVET, that it's a cornerstone of our economical base.
Definitely.
Yes.
After engaging her yesterday, she defined TVET as cool. But kindly, if you could just perhaps give us a brief background on the history of vocational training in Namibia, would you also describe it as cool?
I think more than that.
Okay.
I think looking back into the colonial era, we would understand that TVET was undermined, underfunded, misinterpreted, and of course many other descriptions. We literally did not have, when we got independence, we didn't prioritize TVET except for the old German TVET centers, which we had, which is Windhoek Vocational, and of course Namibia Institute of Mining Technology, which is NIMT. And these, of course, were catered for small, little, underrated kind of students, which were mainly for domestic work, more so for mining, just to support a little mining. But of course, that was then. And then we started seeing the value of TVET. But what was also quite not coming forth at that time was the regulation relating to TVET. There was no law relating to TVET. So the background have really been sketchy until around 2008, when of course government passed the Vocational Technical and Training Law, the act that of course that gave base to the Namibia Training Authority. That law, we are confident, and of course we started to witness promotion of TVET, the funding of TVET, and of course the decentralization of TVET. I think today we are proud as a government to say in all our 14 regions, only one region we do not have a government TVET. But of course that is underway, but there's still a TVET in that region.
So the narrative behind vocational training is definitely changing.
Look, I think the fact that there was no awareness with relation to TVET, people understood it as a backbencher venture or trade. Well, that's not really the case. We have reformed and we continue to reform, or rather transform TVET. What we are literally have been doing is promoting more of the economical base of TVET and more so the value of TVET. And I think it's evidence enough now with our curriculum from basic education, where we have introduced pre-vocational training. I hope people are starting to appreciate that now even a learner that cannot make it to university or even TVET, if they choose to drop out of school, they can still sustain themselves if they follow Provoc. And that has been witnessed. We have statistics around the country. Our schools are doing well. I think we saw yesterday when we were visiting STEM, you have had learners from different Riobos, on our Eros
yes.
participating. That is the power of pre-vocational. And initially, those are kids who are ready to serve the market. And so in terms of transforming TVET, that is systematically happening. And more so in terms of the quality national qualification framework, both on the TVET and units, on the unit standard and national framework. We are changing that. Very soon, a learner will decide, a student rather, will decide whether when they go up to level 4 or level 5 on unit standard, to venture into the university as freely as possible. But that of course, it's a ball that we have started kicking and it's rolling. And so definitely, there isn't any more gap currently, as I can confidently say. We are closing it slowly by slowly.
Yeah. But Doctor, when can we say that things really begin to turn around, especially in terms of interventions?
Yes. I think the intervention, as I said, it started in, I would say, around about 2008, 2009, when the law came into play. I think what we must also recall is that the law determines the institutional framework, it determines the functions, determines the funding, and so forth and so forth. So with the base of Namibia Training Authority, which we call NTA for short, we have started to witness quite a lot of revolution. And one of that is also the base of private TVET colleges. And I think we have witnessed that yesterday. We have quite a lot of them on the market who are registered and accredited, of course, accredited by both NQA and, of course, by NTA. And, of course, they are supported financially, but also they are part of the promotion activity. We have heard yesterday, beside the prison service that has been on board for many years, we've had the evolution of NDF, who have started, of course, participating in our competition. We have given matching orders yesterday to NTA to say, look, we need you to promote as far as possible that both these government institutions that are doing practical soft skills and so forth, they join the TVET industries. Their institutions are also registered with the NTA and, of course, monitored, evaluated, and, of course, then financially supported through the levy as per the law. So that's quite, see, the good thing with that, we say it is that there is growth, because they were not there in 2023 in the national skills competition. And of course, that means from that time, a year and a half or 2 years from that time when we had that, there have been good progress. So that shows you the determination from the industry, not only from the public sector, or rather government institutions, but also from the public, from the private, because the public, the private is also dominating, as you could see on with the exhibitions and within the competition themselves. Yes.
All right. But how critical is vocational education and training to Namibia's future, seeing that the reason as to why some of these students are here is because one winner in each of these different 16 areas is expected to go represent Namibia next year in Shanghai, China. What does this mean for Namibia's global competitive economy?
Good. TVET is a cornerstone of every every country's economy. If I'll take you back, even up to early 2000s, we were importing skills that you can use to build just a normal house. If you would go in Ovamboland that time, you would see your village were mud houses, not mud houses. What do you call sticks? You know, branches of trees. That have evolved. If you drive to our villages now, you would see modern houses in a village. Sometimes it's difficult to even distinct between a modern town and a village. Yeah. That is the value of TVET. As much as people would not want to go down and appreciate that, the TVET have contributed to this country marginally, because that is, it's not even a question. It's, you can now have a phone call away for your services. I think we witnessed yesterday from the evaluation, inspection of the stores, we witnessed almost every trade that is exhibiting the adds a value. Even in our homesteads, you would not do without someone cooking for you, you would not do without someone building for you, you would not do someone doing your utilities, someone doing your internet and everything. We witnessed that in there. And all this, we are saying it's because of the value of TVET. I want to recall our late president, may he so rest in peace, His Excellency Hage Geingob, when he said, you know, if the lights goes off here, we'll all be wondering what to do. And that is the value of TVET. Just yesterday, we had a hiccup, and the guys were on the ground, and they sorted it within 5 minutes. And that is a skill that we readily have, and all to the value of what the TVET have really done. Now, with regard to this platform, this is a platform that contributes not only to TVET itself, it contributes to the country's global economy. It contributes to the arrangement, the organization, the governance, the ecosystem, the economy of our country. What we are doing here, it's beyond us. We are promoting a student and a learner that understand that you can be of economical value in your society, to your country, to yourself, and to those around you. And mind you, this competition, it's beyond just competition. It's sharing knowledge, it's comparing notes, it's also comes with self-discipline. So as they compete here, and I think we witnessed yesterday the motivation around themselves as competitors. When you make wrong, they motivate you, they bring you up to speed and say, no, you have done wrong, but very importantly, go on stage, read it out. Yeah. And that is what we want. That's a society we want, beyond just, you know, competing. A system that lives in harmony. If you look at every trade that is competing, they do not come from a single institution. It's a diverse. They come from different regions, different institutions, all coming to work together. And that's what we want, working together as a team.
Finally, the competition will be starting today. What is your message to the participants this morning?
No, it's quite important that they remain dedicated as competitors. It's a determination. It's also the focus. Focus on the ball. It's a competition. Them being in this competition, they are already winners. It's important to understand that though few will win, those who have entered are winners. And we want that to be a learned lesson and a very good lesson for everyone that is participating, and more so to those who are not participating. So I can only wish them the best, and we'll be here to support each and every one of them.
All right. Well, Doctor, thank you so much for talking to us this morning. All the best, and we love the blue overall. Thank you so much.
I'm ready.
You are representing.
Thank you.
All right.